Oh, you're doing it? So I've been doing the carnivore diet for 5 months now, and I've been struggling a little bit just with my skin health. I haven't been able to pinpoint it. It's like it would go up and down. Sometimes it's clear, but for the most part I'm getting these tiny breakouts on my forehead and my nose, and it feels clogged up. And I was getting these whiteheads between my eyes, demon-eyed zits, and all around here. And I'm like, what the shit? On the high-fat vegan diet, my skin was perfect. No breakouts ever, unless I added in those roasted nuts or nutritional yeast. Those two things nightmare my skin up. So I was like, why isn't this working? Animal fat must not be as friendly as plant fats. But the animal fats don't hurt my gut, and I feel better on the animal fats. Help me, what am I gonna do? I found the solution, my friend. You're not gonna like it, but I'm still gonna share it with you.
I love your colon, girl, it's my world. I won't ever make a sound.
So it's been quite the up and down journey, just trying to figure out what foods I thrive on, really what animals I can kill that make me feel my best. And in the beginning it was nothing but beef. And I started breaking out, and I was like, is it the beef or the magnesium? I still haven't figured that out. I'm too stupid sometimes in my brain. All I know is I eliminated them both and my skin got better, and so I was afraid to try either of them again. And so we went on a chicken cleanse, and I was eating basically nothing but chicken for a long ass time, and my skin was okay. I wasn't getting super breakouts, but it still wasn't good enough. Being afraid of beef has effed me on this diet, because the alternatives are chicken and pork, and they're both super high in omega-6, so they're like inflammatory fats. I just don't feel they're sustainable, whereas the beef and the lamb, they're much lower in the polyunsaturated fats. You get like 1 or 2 grams of omega-3 if you're eating nothing but beef, and maybe like 3 or 4 grams omega-6. Like, it's a perfect ratio, and it has to be the way. Beef, lamb, possibly goat. I haven't looked up the fatty profile acid. I messed that up. Obviously fatty fish, high in omega-3, so that can balance the omega-6, but that's not how you want to do it. You don't want to go super high on omega-6 and then eat a bunch of omega-3 to counter it. It'd be better to just be low in both. Get enough of both. We need both. But don't go overboard on those poly fats. I made a chart a long time ago when I was on the high-fat vegan diet. I wanted to know the lowest polyunsaturated nuts, because I believe that's the healthiest. You want to be low on those polys, because they oxidize too easily and they might give you skin diseases, warts and shit, brown spots. I hate those. I got them all over my face. I have like just little freckles, moles, and just spots. I'm like, I'm gonna look weird when I'm 90. They're gonna grow. I'm gonna be all warped and shit. So, well, basically I felt good on the carnivore diet. It was just my skin. It was like the last thing that wasn't changing. And I was mainly eating chicken. Chicken thighs are the fattiest thigh meat possible. It's like 50% fat. And I was having the chicken livers and stuff. And then I tried pork for a while, and I was getting nauseous every night. I'm like, oh God, this pork. And it doesn't matter what cut I eat. Like, obviously the pig bellies are super fatty, and those are just nauseating on their own. But I was having the collars, those are less fatty, and I've been out to the barbecues here making pork ribs and pork things that I can't identify, but it just seems if I eat pork, I get nauseous, no matter who cooked it, no matter how it was made, no matter what the source was. The S Pure Happy Pork pigs, I can't handle it. The chicken was better for me, I felt it. I was like, okay, a lot of those symptoms went away, but I started to smell like a raccoon that was living in a dumpster, bathing in liquids. Bad liquids though, not clean ones like water. So I decided to do a dry fast. I made a video about it. I lasted 2 days, and then I started eating like normal again, and I started breaking out again, just the chicken. And I was like, this sucks. This isn't working. Like, something has to change here. I'm on this carnivore diet. I'm continuing to break out. Like, if you're breaking out, something's wrong. You're not digesting something. Something's going haywire inside your body, and it's freaking out. Stop doing it. You're doing something wrong. So I was like, what are my options here? I'm pretty sure beef gave me acne anyway. There's nothing left. Oh, there was something left. Something I never tried before. Lamb. I was thinking lambs are low in those omega-6 fats. They should be easier to digest than beef because they're tiny and weak. They stick together in crowds. And they're sheep. They're sheeple people. So I went to my local butcher. I got a rack of lamb. Had them cut them, each individual thing, and then I was debating. Raw or cooked here? What should we do on this one? I don't want to be a raw meat foodist. It's fringe. It's cringe and fringe at the same time. It's just weird. You see it and you're just like, you're gross. You are gross. You're weird. I didn't want to do it, but I was desperate. My skin was kept erupting. I'm like, enough of this shit. Let's find out. Let's find out once and for all. I got rid of all the supplements, lamb and salt, and water. Within 2 days, I'm telling you, superhuman powers are flowing through my body now. The raw meat is legit, and I wish it wasn't because it's gross and looking weird. I'm a weirdo now, more so than I already was. My skin cleared up. I started to feel euphoric at times, like that happy high meat shit, where you're just like, oh my god, I'm happy. Why? What is this? Why do I enjoy life? This is new. Now, would I get the same benefits if I just cooked the lamb? Like I got rid of all the supplements and other inflammatory meats. Maybe it's fine cooked, but I tell you, I'm enjoying it. I'm looking forward to it now. The more you eat raw meat, the more you crave it. When you first try it, it's not as good because the cooking caramelizes it. It's like it's more enjoyable, it's more exciting. But so you have it raw and it's like, okay. It's not like gross, it's just not as good at first. Then you start to crave it. You're like, oh, this is good. I don't know why. It's like your body gets the nutrients, digests some of it, and it's like, yep, give me more of that. It's like it's easier to digest. I'm a raw foodist finally. I made it. Thanks, Life Regenerator. This is not how he designed it to be. I just find it digests so much better. Like I was burping quite a bit. It's not like a life-threatening symptom, but I was burping. Like, it's not digesting. If you're burping, you're creating weird gas, gurgly things in your mouth and they're escaping. And so that stopped. I just feel calmer, more flexible, happier. It's like, it's just better. It's like I've no longer destroyed my food. Just like the raw food hippie shit back in the vegan days. It's like, you're cooking, you're destroying your food. What's destroying me right now? Mosquito? It just makes sense to not destroy your food. It's like, this is the way it would be in nature. This is how lions eat it. That's how I'm gonna eat it. It's like, if you want to cook your food, go ahead. I ain't gonna blame you. It's delicious. I miss it. But I feel best on this, and that's what I will do. And one thing I will say, I'm finding it so much easier to stop eating because the food's not hyper delicious. It's delicious, but it's not hyper delicious. When I get myself into a rotisserie chicken, it's too delicious with the Thai spices, slowly cooked over an hour and a half. It's like, Jesus, this is a man-made creation. Genius. But it's like too good. And so I'll eat beyond satiation because I'm enjoying myself too much. Whereas on the raw meat, I will feel satiation hit. And then there's no reason to keep on eating this rubbery thing. Raw meat. It's harder to chew. It's harder to chew. It takes me longer to eat. It takes me 2 hours to eat now. But if you have food addictions, it's like, this is the way to get over it. You feel the satisfaction, and then you don't have that desire to keep eating past the point of satiation. And that's one of the keys to life is like, not calorie restriction, but like not going overboard. You want to age fast, eat more than you need. So I'm feeling great on lamb, salt, and water. And I had some salmon last night, raw. So we're just going to continue on this. It's lamb and salmon. So with that combination, not only am I not ingesting too much omega-6, I'm getting a good amount of omega-3 here and there. And we'll see if salmon gives me acne now. That's the test. And after all these supplements, I was on the Restore. I had some adrenal glandulars, the enzymes, ox bile. It's like it could have been any one of those things triggering me. So I'm just going to stick to real food for a while. do the lamb and salmon and see how I feel. Hopefully salmon's good for me. It doesn't make me break out because I do enjoy it. And I think it would be healthy to have those omega-3s, get the DHA functioning in the brain. It's not working yet. And then I look forward to trying beef again to know once and for all, was it the magnesium or the beef? So things are going well. We're raw meaty now. Straight Ridge was right. You have to have Cal 14, but don't cook it in cricket sauce. You got to weaken it. You age it. Oh, oh no. I chopped up some liver and I'm gonna age it for like a month. Fermenty meat. Hi meat. How are you? I've tried so many probiotic supplements and fermented plant foods. Never noticed a difference. So we're gonna see if fermented meat foods are finally like doing a fecal matter transplant, because you get the actual human meaty bacteria that we all need and love. That's the plan. I'll let you know how that goes. I won't eat it on camera, but I imagine it's gonna smell terrible and I will be afraid to eat it, but I will eat it. I don't know how I'm gonna function in society now, but whatever. Kinda sucks. My girlfriend, how's that gonna happen? How are we ever gonna eat together with my vegan girlfriend? She's gonna look at me like, oh God, we'll eat back to back. It'll be great. The one thing I love about it is when you don't cook your meat, you're no longer ingesting oxidized cholesterol. And if you research that, it's not looking good for oxidized cholesterol, like butter and ghee. You oxidize it, that's when it goes haywire. And if you eat raw meat, it's just regular cholesterol like your body makes. So it's just soothing anti-inflammatory cholesterol. Good times. But you cook it, you're playing with fire. Literally. So if you have any information on oxidized cholesterol, post it down below. If it's good or bad, or is that hippie shit? I don't know. Tell me what you think. Raw meat versus cooked. Am I a freak? Am I gonna get parasites? I will grow them. I will ingest them and grow them into a parasite society, and we will conquer the world. You can't stop us. So we're done. Thanks for watching the video today. Consider giving it a thumbs up if you liked it. Unbelievable. Thumbs down if you're eating cooked parasites right now. Deep fried with worms. That's pathetic. This is getting so heavy. But we can do it. Shoulder day. Alright, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos and I'll see you in the next one.